Tim Qualls for Delaware's Got Game. I'm so excited today because I got an opportunity to catch up with Andy Biro down here for the Newcastle County Parks and Recreation. I guess I said it right?
Yep.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if it's Parks and Recreation anymore.
We are Parks and Recreation, yes.
Yeah, and you've been with the county for quite some time, Andy. I mean, you're talking about 30 years doing this.
Yeah, I started part-time with the county about 34 years ago. Yeah, converted over to full-time 18 years ago.
You were probably quite the athlete back then.
I tried. I don't know.
Yeah, you were telling me you actually had hockey at one time, and
we used to run men's ice. That's how I started at the county with the men's ice hockey league. We played till midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning at the University of Delaware, and from then we just I rolled into the office and we went from there.
Yeah, and you've been doing it so you've seen a lot of transitions, a lot of things changing over the years and everything else. But I got excited because I was talking to some old retired guys sitting around, and I thought, man, I can't wait to be there, and I can just keep. And these guys don't sit around; they're out here playing softball.
They are. Back in the heyday, 25 years ago, we had 304 adult softball teams at our peak in Newcastle County. That's down to about 142 now. But that group of guys that played 25 years ago still plays today. And out here this morning, we have our Tuesday, Thursday senior softball league. They play at 10 o'clock in the morning on Tuesdays and Thursdays at here at Del Castle. We have 96 seniors aged 57 to 84 that play in this program. It's an amazing program. It's in its 9th year. We started with 52 players. We're up to 96.
And it just blows my mind because I had an opportunity to come down here and watch them playing last week. And these guys they're still doing what they always. The only thing missing was the beer in the dugouts. You can't do that and play anymore.
Can't do that anymore. But you're right. They're out here in full uniforms and they just go at it for 2 hours a day and 2 days a week, and it's a great program. They enjoy themselves, and it's an opportunity for them to stay active too, and that's why we do it. We have another senior league on Monday, Wednesday evenings, and a lot of them come back and play Monday, Wednesday, so they play softball with us 4 days a week.
Yeah, and it doesn't stop because I was talking to them, and it doesn't stop when the sun, when the weather changes, they actually go inside.
Yeah, so we run, after this league is done towards the end of July, we follow that up in the fall with a workout session. We have about 85 guys, and what they'll do is they'll come informally, pick cards, and play pickup games all fall long. And then when the fall's over, the weather turns bad, they go indoors at our Garfield POW facility, and they play indoor softball until the spring, when we start this program all over again.
It's just amazing.
Play year-round.
Yeah, being able to do that, and like I said, my dad always said, as long as you have something to do, you'll get up and go do it in the mornings. When you don't, it's time to lay down and give it up. And I always told him I'd get me a lighthouse, so I just have to turn the light off and on. But what a great way to come out here and just get involved and participate and old friends and all that.
So the average ages out of those 96 players is 70. So you figure over half of our players are between 70 and 84 years old.
Yeah, and when you talk about it, because I want to talk about so much more, you can get more information on this by going to the website. I'm sure the county website gives you on how to register, how to get involved. I mean, if I'm out there and I want to get involved right now, can I come down here and pretty much get involved, or I have to wait on the season to start? How's that work?
No, we'll let anybody add any point during the season. If you want information on all of our programs, just go to our website. You can get us at nccdesports.com or directly link through the county's website, nccde.org.
Yeah, so any information you want, if you're sitting at home, get your rear end up off the couch. A good way, I look at it, I say, a good way to get away from the wife, come down here. When I didn't say that, ladies. My wife's going to throw me out of the house when I get home. It's a good way to get out Tuesdays and Thursdays, a couple days a week, come out, enjoy your old friends and meet new friends. I mean, if you're new to the area, a lot of people retiring into Delaware right now, so if you want to come out and get involved with this, I don't know of a friendlier bunch of guys than what is out here at this park right now.
No, these are great guys. They're great guys to be around. We have players that come up from Dover. We have players that come down from Pennsylvania. So the league's well known. We get emails all the time from people moving into the area. Hey, I want to play softball. I'm older. I'm a senior. Where do I play? And they can just come right into this program. It's grown every year that we've had it.
Great. And so if you want to get involved, go to the website. But so much more that Newcastle County Parks and Recreation is involved with. I don't know how you keep up with it all because there's so, when you're talking about Newcastle County, you're talking all up here in Wilmington area and Pike Creek, and then getting ready to open a new park down in Middletown area as well.
Right. We just announced, County Executive Matt Meyer just announced our 249th park down in Middletown, in the Middletown area, a little bit north of Middletown. That will begin construction very soon, and then we can't wait to see what athletic amenities we put in that park so we can start bringing our programs down there.
Yeah. Now, what kind of programs this summertime? And we talk about the old guys and stuff, but a lot of kids getting out of school, and then we got summer vacation going on. You got activities for the kids.
We do. As a matter of fact, over here on one of the backfields, we have our baseball and softball camp. We run 18 different sports camps, either half day or full day during the course of the summer. They're either 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, or the full day, 7:30 to 9 to 5:30. Down at the Kirkwood Soccer Club. So any sport, you want to specialize by sport, you want to take all sports, we have a camp for that. But we have over 400 kids participating in our half-day and full-day summer sports camps during the summer. The parks end of the, the maintenance end of the business, and you can see just by the condition of this park, it's beautiful. These guys are out here with the rain we've been having lately. It's terrible. It rains at night. These fields are underwater. They come out every morning and get them ready for these guys to play so they don't miss any playing time. They do a phenomenal job keeping track of all of our athletic fields, and then just general park maintenance to be,
keeping the grass mowed.
The grass mowed at this time of year with the rain we're getting is just an unbelievable task, and those guys do a fantastic job. And then, of course, you can see here, so we had some storm damage from that storm a couple weeks ago, and there's still some remnants of that, but those guys are just, and you never have enough parks guys to do all that kind of work.
No, so if you want to get involved in any kind of activity, I'm saying in the summertime, but year-round, you can get a hold of Andy's website there at the Newcastle County Parks and Recreation. What's that web again?
Directly, it's nccdesports.com, or you can link through the county's website, nccde.org, and that way you get the bigger picture of the whole Parks and Recreation operation.
Andy, congratulations on all the success that you guys had, and I'm going to get around here and try to chit-chat with some. You think some of these old guys, I don't think I'll get them to shut up once I get them talking, but I want to find out, they're kind of where they came from and how long they've been playing and stuff like that. And we got to give our hats off to Bob down here, who kind of, I guess he works for you in a way and oversees that.
He does. Bob's our part-time coordinator for this league. He's been with us from the beginning. He's out 4 days a week with senior softball. Bob runs this whole show. He keeps track of all the makeup games and all the player issues, and he just does a phenomenal. Without our part-time staff out in the field, we could not run anywhere near the number of programs that we do, because they actually manage the programs for us here out in the field. So yeah. Bob does a fantastic job.
Yeah, they said I couldn't do anything until I talked to Andy, so I talked to Andy so I can go do things. Andy, thank you so much.
Pleasure.
And maybe we'll get chit-chat again on some other things, meet you out at some soccer fields and things like that. So I appreciate it.
Enjoy yourself today. Yeah.
All right, we're coming out here, and I'm going to get Bob. He's out here coaching, and you're always out here coaching. Now, what's your job here, just to stand here and wave the guy by?
That's right, yes.
There's a lot to it. Bob, you've been doing it. Well, there's a base hit. Get him. And he's out. Do you call the outs or anything like that, Bob? Or?
No, we have an umpire in there that does that.
Yeah, but you've been doing this for quite some time.
20 years. We started our senior league 20 years ago.
And Andy was telling me it's pretty much been you for 20 years.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Now you coordinate all the teams, the whole works?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. Now what's it like trying to catch up and make up for the rain days and coordinating with all these guys?
Oh boy, it was really a job this year because of all the rainouts. We had 7 rainouts in the morning league alone. So I've scheduled them, and if we don't get any more rain, we should be okay.
Yeah, because you have been playing double headers.
Yes, we have.
Now, I noticed something when you're playing double headers to speed up the game. You don't want these guys out here all day. Now, we got to watch Mike Wallace up here on that bat right now. He's a big boy, so he might hit one here this way. So we'll kind of, but
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah, I'm telling you. But I noticed that when you guys doing, rules changed a little bit. Everybody starts with a 1-and-1 count.
Yeah, to kind of speed the game up because we're playing a doubleheader.
Yeah.
And so that really does speed it up.
Yeah, you don't want to be out here, these guys out here all day long. Well, we bragged about Mike, and he's got a infield single. Nope, that's a foul ball. put spin, Mike. Put the spin on the ball the other way. Spin it the other way. You know, it's
The wind is just taking it right over, you know?
Yeah, the wind. We were talking about your power, and that's what you give me. All right, that's fine. Wait, I'm gonna excuse me 1 second, because you're retired now. Mike Wallace Insurance, many years nationwide here in Newcastle County. You gotta love being able to come out here and do this.
And to be healthy at our age and be out here playing. But it's the camaraderie too, the social part of it, and just being with the guys. So
yeah, well, that's what I was talking about with Andy earlier. Just coming out here and enjoying the day, and I notice a lot of them go afterwards. You guys go over and have hot dogs and sit around, just talk about old times, I guess, like what old men do.
Exactly.
What's that song? Old men sit around talk about old women. Oh, he told me he didn't want to come out here. He's going to get hit with a ball. There it is.
You okay?
He'll limp it off. Mike, I know you got to get back out in the field, so we'll chit chat with you.
Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. Thank you.
And I'm going to take a break as we're watching the softball over here. The little guys just finished up camp here. This is Joshua over here, one of the instructors. You kind of oversee, what is it that you do down here?
Down here this week we're doing a baseball softball camp, and it allows us to teach some new mechanics to the kids and allow them to know how to best protect themselves, but also to learn what's best for themselves in their leagues and how to grow as a player.
You got to love this, working with the kids.
Love it. The kids are fun, gives us a chance to mess around and learn new things.
Yeah, do you teach them to wear their hat like that too?
No, you have to develop this type of style.
You got to get to that stage. Yeah, my kids, that's what they do with their hats. That's the style today. But you got it. You're still in school. What's going on? Where do you come from to do this?
I go to Westchester University, and I'm 20. I'm still studying actuarial science, but this is like something that I've always had interest in. My dad's been in this for so many years, and I've picked it up and just developed from there. Been playing ball since I was like 4, and I've been learning ever since.
Yeah, so when you talk about that, that's, and I see that as a lot, generation passing it on, so yeah, I guess now you're going to be stuck like this until you're Andy's age, doing it.
Probably be doing this. I'll probably be over here in a wheelchair trying to play.
Well, you got the softball out here.
I'll be in like 60 years. I'll be over here.
Yeah, you can start playing again and everything. So, kids get involved. How long does the camp go?
This camp goes for a week, usually from 9 to 12. This week we're going from like 9 to 1 for a few days, and then just what allows us to go into every part of the game, just take people and help them learn.
Yeah, how many kids you got?
Right now we have 15 kids for baseball and like 9 for softball.
Yeah, so you staying busy with that,
Busy.
Well, the kids want to play baseball, they want to play softball. The girls now, maybe but they're playing baseball too now.
Yeah, they have no problem with it. They love it. It's as long as they're having fun, that's all we ask for.
Yeah, well, good luck at school and everything. I'm gonna chit chat with some of these kids behind me because if I don't put them on camera. Yeah, hey buddy, how are you?
Good.
What's your name?
Bryce.
What do you play?
Baseball.
And what's your name?
Carter.
Carter. Is that your first name or last name?
First name.
Oh yeah, and what's your name, young lady?
Lucy.
Now, what do you play?
Softball.
Oh yeah, I knew I'd find somebody in there to play softball. And who are you?
Mason.
Where do you go to school, Mason?
New Garden Elementary School.
You play softball?
No.
Yeah. He's gonna make that real clear to me. Hi, young lady. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma, you play softball?
Yes.
Yep. And your name?
Nathan.
You play softball, right?
No.
Yeah, you play baseball, right?
Yeah.
How you gonna talk to me with a mouthful of chips? Let's put some more in there and see if you can whistle. Yeah, you know how to whistle? You can't whistle. What's your name?
Jake.
Yeah, Jake, you play baseball?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what is your name, young man?
Dominic.
Dominic plays baseball, and your name?
Taylor.
Taylor. I got to get every one of them on. If I don't, I'm gonna be in trouble. And your name?
Jack.
Jack. I got a dog named Jack. You don't play softball though. You play softball?
No, baseball.
You play baseball? You're gonna run. You're gonna run. What is your name?
I already went.
You already went. Hey, you going there? What's your name?
Ethan
Ethan.
wins.
Oh yeah? Yeah, you play softball?
No,
What do you play?
baseball.
You play football too?
No,
You play soccer?
no.
Just baseball.
Yes.
All right, guys, have a lot of fun today. Thanks so much. We're gonna go back to the old men out here.
Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Adios, amigos.
Hello, I'm Eric Davison, Senior Director here at Express Care Urgent Care Centers. Here at Express Care, again, most of our providers come from an emergency medicine background, so we're very competent and comfortable in that theater. Express Care, as an urgent care setting, is really geared for the acute injury or minor injury or illnesses. We are not necessarily equipped to deal with emergencies such as cardiac chest pain or even some abdominal pains. We do full evaluations on those patients that do come in with those complaints, including EKG and x-rays and whatever other lab modalities we have at our disposal, but those ultimately are limited, and oftentimes those patients have to be evaluated further in the ER, and so we stabilize those patients until EMS arrives. Included in the minor injury realm would be things like foreign body removal, as well as laceration repairs, whether it requires suturing. We do have skin glue as well as skin staples. So we have a full array of any treatment modality that would be required to repair any specific laceration. Here at Express Care, we do offer some point-of-care type lab tests as well. That would include things like rapid strep, rapid flu, monospots if you're concerned that you or a loved one has possibly mononucleosis. We have a urine dip machine for urinalysis for people that are concerned about a possible UTI. We also have the ability to do rapid urine pregnancy test as well. If we are concerned further, we have the ability to send testing out to the labs, including LabCorp and Quest. Express Care Urgent Care Centers is proud to be now well over 30 clinics throughout the Delaware, Pennsylvania, Maryland, and most recently Virginia. All of our locations are open, again, 7 days a week, 8 to 9. You can find these locations easily on our website at www.whywaitintheer.com. Simply go to the Locations tab, select the state that you live in, and all of our locations will pop up for that respective state.
As I get out here and chit-chatting with different ones, I wanted to find the youngest guy on the field out here. Well, he's not the youngest. 80-something years old, and you're out here playing softball?
I'm 84, I'll be 85 next month.
Now, you're looking pretty active, too. I was watching you play there, jumping and everything. I guess that's what keeps you young, though.
Well, that plus God allows me to do it.
There you go. You got to give thanks to the good Lord up above. Real quick, Joe, what did you do before retirement? Are you still, out there doing stuff or what?
Oh, yeah, I've been retired since 95.
Yeah, now where'd you retire from?
I was in insurance business.
Yeah.
Jay Montgomery.
Oh, of course, yeah, a well-known name around the area here, and I guess I may have to start selling insurance because I know Mike Wallace is out here too. Look, you guys kind of stay fit. I was sitting all those years behind desk, I guess.
Well, I was out in the street a lot.
Yeah. Well, you did you start playing softball after you retired? I guess you had to play when you were.
No, I played after I stopped playing baseball.
Yeah. So you've
in the service. I played.
Yeah, it's nonstop. Just what a way to stay active. You got to enjoy this camaraderie out here with all the guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you. I'm just glad to see you out here. And I'm thinking to myself, can I do that at 85 years old? With the good Lord's help, I can.
You can do it. That's exactly right. With God's help, you can do it.
I tell you, I'm excited. I'm standing here. What's your name, first of all?
Jake Cleaver.
And you've got to be proud. You just got selected a couple of years ago into Softball Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I mean,
Delaware,
yeah, that's got to be an honor in itself. How long have you been playing?
About 60 years.
So that puts you what? How old?
I'll be 74 this year.
Yeah, you still enjoying it, though, aren't you? Yeah, well, he's looking for a home run out there.
Not today. Years ago, maybe.
Yeah, so I guess you started playing at a young age, I guess.
Oh, yeah. I've been on world teams. I've been playing. I don't won so many world titles. So it ain't.
Have you really?
I played out of Virginia.
Oh, God bless you. Congratulations on the Hall of Fame.
Thank
I know
you.
you got to get back out in the field and help the guys. You guys are tearing it up this year, but you're not winning.
Look around you. Thank you.
Taking a break from softball. Well, we're still playing softball, but I'm going to get out here and talk to Paul Gaddy, right?
Yes.
Paul, somebody's telling me that we have a Senior Olympics.
Yes, we do. Delaware Senior Olympics, they're part of the National Senior Games Association, which actually every 2 years they have national games, and the national games are in Albuquerque this year, and they finish up today.
Yeah, but you're the president of the Delaware Senior Olympics.
Yes, that's right.
Fill me in. You got to have practices before you get into it.
Well, it depends on a lot of individual sports like swimming and track and field and things like that. And then there's the team sports, volleyball, basketball, and softball. And softball is a big deal. For us, there's senior softball in all 3 counties in the state of Delaware. And come September 14th, we'll be playing in Dover at Schutte Park. Next year will be the qualifying year for the games that will be held in Fort Lauderdale, Florida in 2021.
Yeah, so you gotta love it to be able to come out here and stay active as much as you guys do. I mean, I'm amazed. I'm watching these guys play, and I'm thinking, I watched a guy run down the third baseline a minute ago. He could outrun most of the guys in high school today. I mean, so you guys stay in shape.
Well, it represents the epitome of what we're all about. Our mission is to have fun, to be fit, and have good fellowship, and to have an active lifestyle, which is good for everybody. It allows us to do things like this, and you're right, there are some days and games that it's just incredible what some people can still do. That, unfortunately, causes some people to say, well, I don't think I'm going to play, you're too good for me. And really, we expect there's different levels for different people to play, and we hope that they would come out.
Now, there's got to be a way I can get some more information, a website or something.
Yeah, website is DelawareSeniorOlympics.org. That's the easiest way, and on there there'll be the phone numbers, there'll be the complete registration package for this year. Our games start this weekend with pistol shooting, and we go all the way through the end of October. Our last games will have to do with basketball, men and women's basketball and basketball shooting.
So if people want to get involved, just go there, and it's that simple. I tell the guys, I have to roll out of bed in the morning. You guys get, and I was talking to one. He said that's the hardest part, getting up, getting up, and getting going.
He's right. To get the body starting to move, you feel like snap, crackle, pop some days, but once you get it moving, you're fine.
Yeah. So you got to love it. Now, what'd you do for a living?
I was an engineer for Sunoco.
Yeah, so retired a few years back.
I retired at the age of 60, so I've had it good. And I retired, and here was Senior Olympics with all these guys that were like finding playmates all over again.
Yeah, so and a lot of them, you got, if you're grew up in this area or live in this area, Delaware, everybody knows everybody.
Well, they do. I'm from New Jersey originally, but over time, I've been playing in the Senior Olympics here in Delaware since 98, I guess, was the first year. So it's 21 years, and you're right, you find all kind of people that you never would have had the experience with otherwise, and it just opens all these other venues and scenes for doing things that you never thought you'd be doing.
Yeah, because it goes from outside of sports, just getting together with the wives and stuff, going out for dinner, and just having an active life.
Yes, that's exactly right. So it's more than just coming here once in a while to play ball. It's a lot of things that go into it.
Yeah, I know you got your second game coming up. I appreciate your time.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Hello, I'm Eric Davison, Senior Director here at Express Care Urgent Care Centers. Here at Express Care, we're proud to be involved in the various communities where we're located. As a small part of that commitment, we pride ourselves on taking care of young athletes. And that would include things like sports physicals, acute evaluation of minor injuries. With regards to minor injuries, I would say don't underestimate an injury. Even if you personally think it's a minor injury, have it evaluated. Oftentimes these things have a more serious nature than what is initially thought, and that can set you up for problems down the road. So having it evaluated initially can oftentimes eliminate any potential for problems moving forward. If you find yourself in the occasion of needing to visit an Express Care, you have a couple of options to take. One, obviously, we take walk-ins 7 days a week, 8 to 9. But you can also go on our website, www.whywaitintheer.com, and click on our Express Pass link. That links you directly to our Clockwise platform here, which once you're on that platform, you can register for an appointment time if that suits your needs. You can pre-register, in other words, fill out all of the paperwork necessary at the registration desk so that that's done ahead of time. If you are a new patient to Express Care, once that paperwork is completed the first time, any subsequent visit is a much more expedited process. We keep that on file and we can automatically bring that up the next time, and thus the registration period is much shorter. You can also, if you choose to go on our Express Pass link, you can also see the wait times at the various clinics and which clinics may have a shorter wait time in your area. So you can pick and choose which center in your locale that has the shortest wait time and show up there for your acute evaluation. At Express Care, again, we're happy to see the young athletes. I would advise not to try and minimize your injury. If you have suffered an injury, it's best to be evaluated to make sure that there's nothing more significant going on. We are fully trained to evaluate things like fractures, various sprains, even concussions, which is a hot topic these days. We are fully trained to evaluate concussions, and we have access to some of the leading neurologists that specialize in concussion treatment, so we can offer those referrals for those patients as well.
Well, I'd be in trouble if I didn't get over here and get this guy on. He's back when I started TV a long time ago. He was my number one fan. Get me out there saying, "Go do it." It's my father-in-law, guys. Billy Campbell. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
You got to love this because I know when growing up and everything, and all the years that I was in the family and with you, and you always played softball, and then you kind of went away from it, and then found out about this league.
Yeah, I got married and quit when I was 40. I came back 2 years ago. I'll be 69 in November. So.
You're one of the young studs out here.
Yeah, I'm a young guy.
So you gotta love this though.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, camaraderie with all, because these are a lot of guys you played with back then.
Some of them, yeah. And then I get to stay healthy and get hurt at the same time.
Yeah, well, because I was talking to you earlier, you get a lot of injuries throughout the seasons here.
There is.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. When you're 81 years old, like the gentleman here who caught the ball a minute ago.
That's right, Bill Deputy. He's a good ball player.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys are 70s, 80s. We're very good ball players.
It's time for you to take the field again.
I know, I got to get out.
Yeah, no, at least we got to see you get one hit earlier.
Right.
Here's an old guy trying to squeeze in there and get his glove. And, what are you, pitching?
No, first base.
First base. Oh, yeah, no, you got the tough job. Yeah, yeah. A lot of guys out here. Here comes this is the best team on the field. Shame they don't ever win, but but they're always here, so they have a good time. This is once again, Newcastle County's Parks and Recreation Senior League. For more information, you can go to their website and find out more about it. If you're 58 plus, you can get involved with this. All the way up as old as you want to be. 85 years old, the oldest out here. We watched a guy in right field a minute ago, 81 years old, made that pocket catch. I couldn't believe that came run. 81 years old. I don't think I could do that. You have an opportunity to come out here and do it and get involved with the Newcastle County Parks and Recreation. There's so much for you, your entire family. They work so hard in getting the parks and keeping up with the parks and all that. A lot of your tax dollars going for this. So come out and enjoy it. Until next time, we're Delaware's Got Game. I'm Tim Walls. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Oh, Johnny,